Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Foster Griffin.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Foster Griffin.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
To the right side, Nunez slings to first, and an easy out to start the game. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Washington, D.C. just getting going here. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ripped into left center, base hit. That gets by him. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
The right fielder, number 25, James Wood.
The 1-1. Sasaki fires. That's ripped into the outfield. One up, one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman,
2 down,
number
base
2,
is empty. And now it's Luis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Second inning set to go. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the third baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
The catcher,
Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Dalen Lyle.
Number 4, Dalen Lyle.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Roki.
The center fielder,
Joey Weimer digging in for the Nationals. And a 1-1. Swings through that one. And there's
That's
a ball. On the ground to first. Freeman takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is C.J. Abrams. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this.
Ball 4, take your base.
Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorby B-Boss digging in for the Nationals. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And there's one away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Start of the 4th, Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Alex
Now at the plate, Alex Freeland.
You're out. Out.
Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the fourth.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here at the bottom of the fourth.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, wow. Nice play. Flips it.
No, he's out.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, number 2, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Luis Garcia. 1-1 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Way out front for strike 2.
First base.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dalen Lyle.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Now pitching for
number 78 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now up for Washington, Joey Wiemer.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's C.J. Abrams now. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, left field. And it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park. All set for the top of the sixth. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bottom of the sixth. Up now for Washington, Jorby Bebos. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. And there's one down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Keibert Ruiz. Ball to strike.
That's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2.
That one missed. Out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been... Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 7th, James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And a big swing and a miss.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss, and one away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Can't bring it in, and the no-no is no more. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Digging in, Luis Garcia. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a...
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Back here in Nationals Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Perez, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
You're out.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 70. He's making his second appearance of the season. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. The 1-1. In the air, left side. 1 away. So digging in, Joey Wiemer. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Oh, and he hit him.
Up next for the Nationals.
Jorbeat Bebos digging in for the Nationals. Abrams off of first with 2 away.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Up the middle. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. All set to start the 9th in this one. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Out. Out.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here's the DH for Washington, Jose Tena. Big stack center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Tena gets his lead at first with nobody out. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 out man at first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Nasim Nunez. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Sets him down looking. Down to the last out for the Nationals. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. The Nats down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.